Good morning, my classy people. It's Wayne Bolden here at the SpeedKing channel. It is Monday. That's right, Monday the 13th for sure. And as always, turn your closed captions on. Remember to subscribe, ring the bell, do those things. I'm back in the saddle again, and you'll see more content coming in from us as we start to crank up towards the Derby, as we go through the Derby prep races to the first Saturday of May. But before we get going, we want to send our prayers and thoughts out to the folks out in California, in the Pasadena area and Malibu and Eden area with the fires out there. Just devastating, and so we just, again, to the first responders as well. So we just want to make sure that we always put priorities in order. Well, we're going to take a look at some Derby dreamers, right? Well, this Saturday, 18th, I believe, over there in New Orleans and Louisiana, it's Old Fairgrounds, the Lecomte Stakes. A Derby prep race, it's a full field. 20 points, 10 points, 6, 4, and 2 are on the line. All the boys are in town. They're Derby dreaming in the Lecomte for sure. And it's a full field of 14. So we're going to dive right in. I'm going to give you my opinion about who I like and how this race can unfold for sure. And I have a pretty strong opinion in here for sure, as always. But I will tell you this. You should find your flavor in here, because there's some nice 3-year-old boys in here. They can run. They're getting better each and every time. But I'm going to dive right into my top pick. You know, the Lecomte Stakes is race number 12 on the card. It's 250,000 going a mile and 16. Like I said, it's a full field. The last race on the card. We're going to go right to my top pick, the number 7. I'll take Mike Maker. Thank you very much. Right? Money making Mike Maker making plenty money. Well, calling card. Well, Mike Maker got his calling card out. The number 7 horse, right? We got the smooth Frankie Dettori in the yards. This one has 1 win from 4 starts, 1 second and 1 third. And this one is by Complexivity, which is very, very nice. Grandsire is the Breeders' Cup Classic twice over, maybe 3 times over, 'tis now. Well, calling card to me ran a race 2 back on November 17th when he broke his maiden at Aqueduct by 17 lengths and ran a beautiful race that day. Came back December 12th or December 13th, 26 days later, in an allowance race at Oakland Park, and had a lot of trouble from what I saw, all right? Didn't run that well in that race, ran 3rd by 7, but I believe this horse is going to run back to his race 2 back on November 17th, earning a beautiful speed figure. I do like the fact that this horse has great pace numbers and of course has good come home speed as well. So to me, I'm willing to take a chance. Should get a square price, double digits, 5 to 1, 6 to 1, maybe even more than that on the number 7 calling card. I believe Mike Maker always get these horses to run better the further they go. The last 2 races, the horse, the further he's went, was a mile, and now he's back to a mile and 16 for sure. So to me, the number 7 horse calling card is my top pick. Like this horse a whole bunch. Want to see this Complexity horse, see how he does in this spot for sure. Should sit a beautiful trip for sure. Our second pick, well, you better take a look at the number 3, Admiral Dennis. Well, Brad Cox and his band of merry horses. He got Mr. Rolex in the arms. Joel Rosario's in the arms on the number 3 horse, Admiral Dennis for sure. Again, trained by Brad Cox. 1 win from 3 starts and 1 third. This one's by Constitution. That's awfully good. Union Rags on the back end. Well, this one comes out of a race on the 21st of December, just like our calling card, making 3-year-old debut today. Was 4 to 5 that day in an overnight stake race, the Gun Runner, but ran 4th by 7, I believe, 4th by 16 actually, but had stumbled at the start, had all kinds of traffic problem. Louis Saez was in the yards. Now you got my other guy in the yard, Joel Rosario. I believe the number 3 horse, Admiral Dennis, is a big threat here, making his 3-year-old debut for Brad Cox, and of course Joel Rosario, Mr. Timex, no, Mr. Rolex is in the orange for sure. So our second pick there, I like my top two picks a whole bunch in here to move forward. Both of them have beautiful pace numbers. They should be in striking distance, and I expect them, both of them, making their 3-year-old debut to be fresh, fit, and fast, and ready to take that step forward. Our second pick is the number 3, Admiral Dennis, right? So 7-3-3-7. I'm good right there. But I got to pick a third horse to round out our trifactor. And how about the number 9, that old Dapper Moon? Dapper Moon is very, very speedy. Dallas Stewart is doing the conditioning here. And he's got his boy Morales is in the yards, right? By Malibu Moon for sure. This one has been tangling as a 2-year-old with graded horses. Was in the Breeders' Futurity back there in October, was in the which is a grade 1, and in the grade 3 Street Sense ran 4th that day, ran 4th in the Breeders' Futurity, came back and ran in November 30th in the Kentucky Jockey Club Stakes, ran 4th there. So in all 3 graded state races, this horse may have been a little overmatched being a 2-year-old and learning how to do it, but didn't disgrace for sure. Those fills were fills of 9. Running 4th isn't disgraceful. So has a bunch of experience, the number 9 horse, Dapper Moon. Then they brought the horse back December 19th with Brian Hernandez up. Brian is up on Kenny McPeak's horse. I think it's the number 2 horse up there. But he does have his boy, Dallas Stewart, Morales in the arms, right? Making his 3-year-old debut, okay, for sure. Coming off of a 6 furlong allowance win. Now, 30 days later, making a 3-year-old debut. The number 9, to me, is a horse that we all need to pay attention to. That's our third pick. We're going to round our super out with a horse who's trying the dirt for the first time. The number 6, Golden Afternoon. Well, Golden Afternoon has 2 wins from 3 starts and 1 second. Very, very nice. Conception is in the yards. Comes out of an allowance race where he won the race. 2 back in the Bomb Board Stakes, grade 2. Louis Saez, Keeneland on the grass, ran 2nd, making his dirt debut. I think this horse has some hidden talent on the dirt. It's amazing that they did put him on the turf all 3 starts. So they believe this horse can run on the turf, but they're going to try him on the dirt, and has never finished worse than 2nd out of 3 starts. Making his 3-year-old debut, the number 6 deserves some attention. That's our 4th pick. So there it is in the Lecomte. 20 points are on the line. Everybody's derby dreaming. We love the number 7 horse calling card, Mike Maker. We think this was going to sit the trip for sure and, make his 3-year-old debut. So our top pick is the number 7. Our second pick is the number 3, who we like equally as with the 7. Admiral Dennis. That's right, making the 3-year-old debut. Brad Cox. Mr. Rolex is in the orange. Joel Rosario, the best jock on this side of the planet, for sure. And our third pick is the number 9, Dapper Moon. And we round out our super with the old Golden Afternoon. So for us, 7, 3, 9, 6, just like that. I'll push the box button once, but then I'll play all of my pick 3s and pick 4s with the 7 and the 3, the 3 and the 7. Like calling card in here a bunch. Also like Brad Cox, number 3 horse, right? So again, 7, 3, 9, 6, just like that. If it was up to me, I'll just go 7, 7, 3, 3, 7 for my life. Stay classy, y'all. Have some fun. Remember, tip sheets are available. Email me at SpeedKing24@yahoo.com. Stay classy in all that you do. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm your Speed King, of course.